Well, everybody, and welcome back to episode 9 of my Let's Play of BattleTech. I'm IVATOPia, and we're 12 days, well, we're usually days up, we're heading to our next mission. My Battlejack, or Blackjack should I say, should be done in 5 days, so we should be fixed time we get there. So look, 5 days, 5 days. Should be fixed just before we reach it. Deck is out for 18 days, so there's only about 3 of us possibly. There might be a 4th guy I can take down with us, but it's going to be tight, so got to be careful. We've asked for more money and less salvage, so we're really low money. He's out and his mech's going to be on 24 days, so I need a few more days for his done. Okay, check now. You're on Livin's Bridge with Summer, Yang and Darius. For the daily staff briefing, Darius says, we received 3 messages from the banks. Loan sharks, Summit cuts in. From the people who are financing us, Darius continues. They're considering rewriting the terms of our seriously, so it will be easier to seize this ship if we miss a payment. As usual, they're only doing this because they believe we can't fight it in court. Sweet talk the banks. Ignore the message. Educate the banks about their mistake. I'll deal with it, you say. Later you record a response. In it you sternly remind your line holders that as financial institutes operating on Detroit 3, they must abide by local contract law. You even cite the relevant sections of legal code from memory. Then you point out that, as you keep records of all payments and correspondence concerning the loan, you will be able to demonstrate in court that the postponed revisions to the agreed upon terms would represent such a gross violation of law that you would undoubtedly be awarded a second dropship at the bank's expense. Once the camera is off, someone says, "There's no way they'll push you on this. Too bad, I like to see loan sharks grovel. Your company has gained the following tags. Loan status fair." Nice. Okay. Did you want to talk to me before, by the way? Always good to see you at Ops, Ivan. Can I do something for you? To know more about our debt situation. Got some questions about running this company. Got a few minutes to chat. I'd like to catch up. Got a rundown about the debt situation. Yeah, sure, that's fair, and I'm glad you're taking interest. I've got time to get into the nuts and bolts of it if you do. What did you want to know? Remind me why we took out so many loans in the first place. How much time have you got? I mean, we've been hit with 1,000 expenses since we were forced to flee the Commodore, but I guess you're mostly interested in the big ticket items. Well, first and foremost, there's the Leopard. We still owe a lot of money on this ship, and losing her isn't an option. Then you've got all this sorted fallout from the impromptu trip across the frontier, jump ship, passage, docking fees, missile and travel expenses, all paid for on credit, as if we had a choice. There's more that I could get into. The loan we took out to set up Markham's family, etc., etc., etc. But that's been gliding the lily at this point. That'd be gliding the lily. The fact is, we're in a lot of trouble with a lot of lenders. But hey, we're mercenaries. We'll live for trouble. Who are we in debt with exactly? I want names. How about I give you the top 3? First, you've got Blue Horizon. Ugh. That's the big commercial bank on Liverden. They're the ones that owe the lease on this ship. Then there's the Errant Cousin. They've got people everywhere, but they base somewhere in Market Space. We borrowed from one of their associates to make the jump away from Kerma on the day of the cope. Finally, you've got Lockdown Lending. They're a frontier outfit from Herson, and they're about as crooked as they come now. I wouldn't normally do business with an outfit like the Double L, but we didn't have a choice. They made a deal with Blue Horizon to buy half of our debt. Great. So that's the big 3. A commercial bank, a shadowy financial consortium, and a bunch of leg breakers in cheap suits. And each of them is as dangerous in their own way. That's enough money talk. But now let me ask you about something else. Some questions about running this company. Sure thing, IVATOPia. I'll be happy to help. What do you need? Whoa, a lot of stuff here. Remind me what I need to know about mercenary contracts. Tell me about how our outfit finances work. I'll go into that later. Mrs. Child to catch up. Yeah, sure, I've got the time to talk. Before any of this started, you worked with Ireland Royal Guard. Tell me about it. It was more than just a deployment, it was a full campaign. High Lord Hammond gave us the job back in the 19th. We were supposed to be assisting the Royal Guard to round up and eliminate a pirate clan out in Fernji. Commander Markman thought it would be easy money. It turned out to be anything but. We lost a dozen mech warriors in 3 months on Flanders campaign. Had to hose them out of their cockpits. Would have been more if it wasn't for Sir Rajan. He saved our people's arses on more than one occasion. Went out of his way to do it. And the thing is, he didn't have to. We weren't under his protection. We were the hired help. That's good. A lot of people in Master's position would have used us as cannon fodder. That wasn't his way. He treated us as if we were his own. He was a good man, Ivan, as good as they come. Tell me a bit about yourself, Darius. Where are you from? I grew up on NASA Highs. It's one of the hub stations opposite Arthur. 30 decks of economics. Was that stratification? Whatever, with the corporation suits on the upper deck and everyone else crammed into lower ones. My old man was a dockhand. We lived on Dock 28, 2 levels up from the bottom, with the other station maintenance personnel. 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. My dad would load and upload cargo shuttles, vacuum sealed koala and nutrient paste for people like us, and luxury goods for the suits upstairs. The old man must have uploaded 1,000 cases of calcium plump, sufficient eggs, size of melon balls. Never got to taste any though. Any one of those tins would have cost him half of his wages. Wow. Anyway, Evan, I don't want to saddle you with my life story, so it to say that I got an eye for what I didn't want to be on a Nelson Highs. I did what I had to do to change my circumstances. And by the age of 16, I struck out on my own. I left the station with a handful of skills, an enormous web of contracts, and a rucksack full of expensive caviar. And once I made it off National Heights, I never ever looked back. Something else. And that'll do for now. We'll ask that later. Gotta run.
I'll see you.
Check what he was in about. Let's get this first mission done. Maybe ask him about his tutorials and talk about the others. Okay, hopefully my mech is done before we land. We've arrived at Battle Commander, ready to proceed with our current contract. Yeah. No mech selected, okay. Shadowhawk. Okay, what's wrong with this? Refit to view warning. What's wrong with it? Refit to view warning. What do you mean? Unready, lands must not be empty. What do you mean the lands must not be empty? Drag mech warrior here, drag battle mech. Don't understand what's wrong with that. I don't know who was in what. To me, they should come with them. Shadowhawk. Oh, it just means down here. I kind of feel these should instantly come with them. Because I don't know who was driving what. Indicator. You had the heavy thing. So I guess one of these two. I'm thinking this Shadowhawk you had. Okay, Glitch was with us, so I assume you were in the Locust. And Medusa. Okay, hopefully this is right. 3 and she's 4. These mechs may have reduced performance in battle. Underweight mech has unused tonnage. Okay, so how do I sort that? Before I go out there. Oh, it's a Tavern Spider, but his is his. I don't know how to sort his out. I guess I have to go like that because I don't know how to sort it. Hopefully we can get through this without losing anyone and letting them get hurt or damaged too much, so we can make some profit. The game crashed. Brilliant. Okay, back. I just reloaded the game after it crashed. I believe where it is, we're literally about to start the thingy, so I might, since I can't really check, can I see what's wrong with his mech work? Since apparently I've got a chance to.
Be with you in a second.
So what's wrong with his mech? His mech has unused tonnage. Is that all it is? To propel mechs over obstacles. Okay, what was it? Leave tonnage 0.5. Can it add standard jump jets? Tilt to leg, why? Max number of jump jets for mech reach. Oh, okay, so you can only have 2 jump jets, okay. So where the heat sinks go? Spell energy generated from firing weapons or other sources preventing damage from excess heat build-up. Their effectiveness can be impacted by the surrounding environment, positive or negative. Can I get another heat sink over here? There. Modified, so confirm. 2-2. Opponent. 2 days, seriously. Yes.
I'll get it in the schedule.
Okay. Can I not? I thought I could move these around. Okay. 4 days, it's 2 days a minute ago. Okay. There. Launch. Hopefully it don't crash. Can I save it here? Game set. Game saved. Game saved. Okay, hopefully it won't crash now. So blackjack. I kind of wish, like I said, that the person would instantly go with it. Okay, Shadowhawk. Medium. Medium. Light. So, light. Medium. Okay, I think you were in that. I think you were probably in that, so I'll give you the locust. I think they should be attached, but you can then move them out if you want to. Apply. So there's nothing wrong with this one now. Go for more heat sinks, so hopefully this will go well, will not crash. So it crashed a minute ago. Plus next to names are rarer. Oh, cool. So they got plus the rarer. I couldn't read the rest, it went too fast. We've been tracking the movement of several pirate convoys, yeah. Move up to recon the depot and then occupy it once with Cody area. Okay. You know, as long as it doesn't crash, I think this is actually going to be next episode. So, once it loads up, like, subscribe, and good stuff. And see you next week, where we will begin the mission. So, I have to say, bye for now, and have a great rest of the day. Bye.